Does he truly love you? Or is he just comfortable in the relationship? Many times the signs are right in front of us, but we don't notice them. A man who sees you as the love of his life has specific behaviors that prove it. And the best part? It's not about words, it's about actions. In today's video, I'm going to show you 7 attitudes that make it clear he doesn't just want to be with you. He wants to build something solid by your side. He makes future plans with you. Have you ever noticed how some men simply avoid talking about the future? They're there in the present, enjoying the moment, but they never mention what comes next. Now, when a man truly sees you as someone special, he's not afraid to include you in his plans. He talks about trips he wants to take with you, mentions the idea of living together, or even brings up events that are far down the road. This shows that, to him, you're not just a phase. You're part of the life he envisions for himself. You know that moment when you're watching a movie together, and out of nowhere, he says, "When we have our place, I want a couch like that." It might seem like just a random comment, but in reality, it says a lot. It means he already imagines building a life with you. Small phrases like this show that he sees your relationship as something serious, not just temporary. Another clear sign is when he considers you in major decisions. If he gets a job offer in another city, for example, he doesn't decide on his own. He asks what you think, how it would affect both of you, and what would be best for the couple. This proves he's not just thinking about his own path, but about your path together, as a team. And that's one of the biggest signs that he takes this relationship seriously. But is making plans enough to show that he sees you as the woman of his dreams? Not really. Besides imagining the future with you, there's another sign that says even more about how much he values you. And it has everything to do with the way he respects your opinions. He values your opinion when a man truly sees you. As someone special, he doesn't make big decisions without hearing you out first. He trusts your way of thinking, your perspective on things, and wants to know what you think before moving forward. This applies to important choices, like career, changes, but also to simple everyday things, like deciding on the next vacation destination or picking a gift for someone special. When someone truly loves us, our opinion matters. And if he makes a point of listening to yours, it's because you hold an essential place in his life. Now think about it. Has your partner ever asked for your opinion on something truly important to him? If so, that's a great sign. Maybe he's asked what you think about a financial decision, a work problem, or even something more personal. When a man sees you as a true partner, he knows your perspective can help him see things he might not have noticed on his own. And it doesn't stop there. He also values how you feel and what you think about the relationship. If something bothers you, he doesn't ignore it or try to downplay it. He listens and takes it seriously. This shows maturity, respect, and more than that, a genuine desire to build something that truly works for both of you. After all, a healthy relationship needs balance, and both voices should have space. Now tell me, does your partner usually ask for your opinion before making decisions? Leave a comment below. And speaking of balanced relationships, there's another sign that separates fleeting love from true love. And it has everything to do with how he acts when you need him the most. 3. He stands up for you and protects you. When a man truly values you, he doesn't just stand by when someone disrespects you. If a friend makes a rude joke about you, if a relative tries to put you down, or if he notices that you're uncomfortable in a situation, he doesn't pretend not to see it. This doesn't mean he needs to pick a fight or cause drama, but he always makes it clear that you deserve respect. And that says a lot about how he sees you. But this protection goes beyond words. He cares about your safety in everyday life. He insists on walking you home when it's late, checks in to see if you got home safe, and stays aware to make sure you're comfortable. Small gestures like these show that he doesn't just like you, he genuinely cares about your well-being. And there's more. He also protects you from himself. A man who truly cares about you doesn't intentionally hurt you, not with words, and not with actions. He doesn't yell, disrespect you, or act impulsively in moments of anger. He knows that conflicts are part of any relationship, but he wants to resolve them without hurting you. This isn't just maturity. It's real love. But it's not just his protective instinct that shows how much he values you. There's another behavior that makes all the difference in a healthy relationship, and it has to do with something not everyone notices right away, but that directly impacts your happiness. He cares about your emotional well-being. A relationship isn't just about happy moments, it's also about being there for each other on tough days. A man who truly cares about you notices when something is wrong, even if you don't say a word. He pays attention to your tone of voice, your expressions, the way you act. And if he senses that something is bothering you, he doesn't ignore it. He asks, tries to understand, and respects your space. And most importantly, he doesn't dismiss your feelings. If you're sad, anxious, or frustrated, he doesn't tell you you're overreacting or that you should just get over it. On the contrary, he listens, tries to see things from your perspective, and supports you in whatever way he can. Sometimes that means a tight hug, an honest conversation, or just a simple, "I'm here for you." What matters is that he truly cares, and this concern isn't just there in bad moments, it's there in the good ones too. He notices what makes you happy and encourages those things. Whether it's a self-care day at the salon, a class you love, or an afternoon reading your favorite book, he doesn't try to control or diminish what brings you joy. Instead, he respects and values everything that contributes to your happiness and emotional balance. And when a man truly loves you, he doesn't feel threatened by your success. On the contrary, he celebrates your achievements as if they were his own. And that brings us to another powerful sign that you are, without a doubt, the woman of his dreams. He celebrates your achievements. When a man truly values you, he doesn't just watch you grow. He celebrates your success with you. Whether it's a promotion at work, a personal project that worked out, or even a small step forward in something you've been working hard on, he makes a point to acknowledge your victories and show that he's proud of you. And the best part? You never feel like you have to downplay your achievements to make him feel comfortable, because he genuinely roots for your success. And it's not just with sweet words, he shows his support through actions. Maybe he prepares a special dinner to celebrate that milestone you reached at work, raises a toast to your success, or even brags to others about how much he admires you. Small gestures like these prove that he doesn't see you as competition, but as a partner, he wants to see shine. What's even more amazing is that this kind of man doesn't feel threatened by your success. He doesn't get uncomfortable if you earn more than him, or if you're advancing faster in a certain area. On the contrary, he feels inspired and motivated to grow alongside you. True love doesn't hold you back, limit you, or make you feel small. It lifts you up, strengthens you, and helps both of you evolve together. But a strong relationship isn't built only in the good times. What truly proves a man's worth is how he acts when things get tough. And that brings us to one of the most important signs of real love. Malex, he doesn't give up on you in difficult times. Every relationship has its ups and downs. The key difference between a man who truly values you and one who isn't as committed is how he handles challenges. When a problem arises, he doesn't ignore it, run away, or put all the blame on you. He wants to resolve it, talks things through maturely, and does his best to find a solution that strengthens the relationship instead of just walking away. And this doesn't just apply to arguments, it also applies to tough times in your life. If you're going through a difficult period, he doesn't distance himself because he doesn't want to deal with it. On the contrary, he stays, supports you, listens when you need to vent, and respects your space. He understands that loving someone for real means being there, not just on the good days, but on the hard ones too. Another important factor is patience. If he truly loves you, he doesn't give up over a small argument or a simple misunderstanding. He knows that no couple is perfect, and that what really matters isn't avoiding problems, but learning to solve them together. Love that lasts is the kind that grows even through challenges. And a man who sees you as the woman of his dreams doesn't give up easily, but it's not enough for him to be by your side only in the hard times. True love shows up, most of all, in the everyday moments, the small actions that prove, without the need for grand declarations, just how much he truly loves you. And that brings us to the final proof that you are the woman of his dreams. He shows love, consistently, true love isn't just about big gestures or sweet words in special moments. It's proven in everyday life, in the little things that show you are important to him. A man who truly values you demonstrates it naturally, whether it's by remembering your favorite coffee, sending a thoughtful message in the middle of the day, or simply holding your hand while you walk together. This consistency is what sets apart a fleeting feeling from a real commitment. He doesn't act lovingly only when he wants something in return or when everything is going well. Care and attention are simply part of the way he loves, and you feel secure in the relationship. There are no doubts or uncertainties about how he feels because he shows it all the time without you having to ask, and every man has his own way of expressing love. Some are more affectionate, while others prefer to show it through actions, like taking care of something that was bothering you or supporting you when you need it the most. What truly matters is that regardless of how he expresses it, he makes you feel special and valued. Real love is constant, not occasional. Now that you know these 7 attitudes, take a moment to reflect on your relationship. Does your partner show these signs? If so, appreciate and nurture this connection. And if you feel like something is missing, remember, a healthy relationship is built by 2 people who genuinely want to be together. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more relationship advice. And right, now, there's a special video on the screen. Click to watch because it will help you even more.